A former high school class president wants to host the perfect 15-year high school reunion. Good luck with that. And is also excited to see her teenage crush. But things don't go exactly as planned. That's right. Thank you, audience. That's the gist for the Hallmark Christmas movie. Look, I love audience participation. I really love when the whole second row goes, oh, come on, like that. Here's a little clip of Christmas class reunion.
Yeah, this is Skylar, my 13 going on 50-year-old who apparently watches TED Talks. Elle and I went to high school together.
I'm a coder too, app design.
Nice. What software do you use?
Appery, but I also build my own.
That is very impressive.
I'm applying for the summer coding program at Carnegie Mellon. Could I use you as a reference?
Skylar.
I'd be happy to be a reference. It's a great program. I was actually a speaker there last summer.
Of course you were. But that's very nice. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I'll wait in the car.
Now I'm with the second row. Yeah, really. Will the highly successful Elle fall for the guy from Liberty, from that Liberty Mutual commercial? That's good. That's good, Ted. Good writing, Theodore. Ted's writing of this intro is better than the whole damn movie. Look at that. Only one, yes? Only one. There's only one human being that can answer that question. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Producer Ted Reviews Christmas Movies. Joining us from his producer podium is producer Ted Johnson. Hello, Ted.
Hello.
Yes, you are in the executive wing, I hear, of the Jason Show studio.
It's
yes.
so nice over here. It's so much leather.
I know.
Rich mahogany.
You have your own monitor behind you.
Yep.
Okay, Ted, let's start with the basic. I gave a little bit there. Expand. What else do we need to know about the plot of the movie?
So we've got a high school reunion, you know, and this girl, she goes back to winter formal, and winter formal was a disaster for her. She got soaked in water, and so every class party that this group has is just a disaster. So she's trying to make things right, and it's for the 15-year reunion, but of course things go wrong.
Of course they do. Okay, I think row two in our audience already answered this, but how was the acting?
That was one. So I actually kind of enjoyed the movie, but the one drawback was that the acting was terrible.
Yeah,
it was actually.
I know.
It was brutal to watch.
I know. But again, we can't. I always like to defend the actors. The actors can only do so much with the material they're given. Am I right on that?
But I mean, even the clip that you saw there. I mean, you can say that coding line with a little more oomph, a little more energy, but it was just like, oh yeah, you did some coding, huh? You want to go to that camp? Okay, great.
Okay. You know what I like to say sometimes? Let's focus or lead with the positive. Was there anything that you liked about Christmas class reunion?
I thought the.
Please, Ted, don't stumble your way through the positive part, Ted.
I was like, I did have a positive to say, and then I forgot it. But the idea that the little girl was into coding, I thought, oh, that's refreshing for a Hallmark movie.
Yeah. You really stretched for that one, didn't you, Ted? Yeah. Okay, Ted, I've been told that you had a moment during the movie. What happened, friend?
Yeah, so they go back to their winter formal dance, and they go 2007.
Okay.
And then they flash forward and they go 15 years later, and I was like, wait a second, I graduated in 2003. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm coming up on my 20-year reunion.
Okay, we got to get to the list. Were you popular? I've never asked you this, Theodore. Were you a popular kid in school?
I was about what you would think, sort of mediocre, not like super popular, but not popular. So I sort of hovered right in the middle there.
You're right, Theodore. It's exactly what I thought. Yes. Okay, let's get. Theodore, you know we do our checklist because all these movies are formulaic. You ready?
Yep.
Big city girl goes back to small town.
San Francisco goes to Hartford, Connecticut, so sort of.
Sort of, yeah. Was someone unnecessarily cranky?
No, not really.
Okay.
No.
A big event that was in jeopardy at some point?
The high school reunion was in jeopardy.
Okay.
At some point. Yeah.
And my favorite, did they kiss under a gazebo or at least under some mistletoe?
No, just on the high school basketball court.
I mean, this is barely a Hallmark movie. Seriously, yeah. Okay, Ted, the moment the audience has been waiting for, how many gold crowns?
I did sort of enjoy it, so we're going to give it a shade over 2 crowns. So
there we go.
2.111 crown.
Ted Johnson, everybody. Christmas Class Reunion is available on the Hallmark Channel and on Peacock. My review of Emily in Paris when we return. Back in a moment. Did I like it? You'll find out. Is it worth your time?